Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're playing the second game of the Investigator series. This game is called The Investigator and the Case of the Red Herring. So let's begin. I'm excited. Bobbycat. Oh hey. Boy, am I glad to see you, Investigator. Who's that with you? So this is Bobbycat instead of Dog Detective. A pleasure as always, Bobbycat. Please let me introduce my latest sidekick, the Trauma Llama. I hope you have better luck than bad luck, Duck. Please don't call a trained forensic pathologist a sidekick, Investigator. Also, you're paying me to be here. I like that energy. In any case, Bobbycat, please tell us about the victim. The Sunk Skunk, a nasty fellow by all accounts, mid-30s, did odd jobs along the dock. He spent most of his time at the Red Herring, a local tavern, drinking and getting thrown out for brawling. We found him washed up on the shore of the river, quite close to the herring. Okay, interesting. It's a fishy business, gentlemen. No sign of fresh injuries or a struggle, but plenty of people would have stood in line for the opportunity, if you ask me. If you don't mind, Bobbycat, I'll have my sidekick take a look at the body. Pass me the rubber gloves, please, Investigator. And now, the long-handled scalpel. And that hypodermic needle. And that giant bottle with a skull and bones label on it, please. Oh, and some cotton swabs. And perhaps the bone saw. Should I be worried? No, the Trauma Llama is a professional. He's the best in his field. Doing like a whole autopsy? I'll take your word for it, Investigator. Alright, gentlemen, I'm still processing the toxicology samples. Those won't be done for a bit, but I can tell you now that time of death was less than 48 hours ago, and cause of death was definitely asphyxiation, or rather, drowning. So cause of death, drowning. Just like I said. Unfortunately, my medical examination doesn't quite corroborate Bobbycat's initial conclusion. He has 3 cracked ribs, blood under his fingernails, and internal bruising. 3 cracked ribs and other signs of struggle. Okay. Huh? Well, we can't all be Sweeney Todd over there, cutting up people's bodies. Jealousy is unbecoming, Bobbycat. Now, please allow us to inspect the scene of the crime. Oh, Trauma Llama is actually very useful. More than Bad Luck Duck, I guess. But I do like Bad Luck Duck for his, his like one-off quack jokes. Okay, let's look at the body. Oh boy, this is a tattoo of a local river gang, the King Crabs. Ah, you suspect a gang-related homicide? At the very least, we should be on the lookout for any fellow members seeking revenge. Gang tattoo. He was part of the King Crabs. Okay. Anything else? What's this? He's holding on tightly to his wallet. Not trying to steal from the dead, are you, the Trauma Llama? Well, you know, you really aren't paying me enough. Oh, look at this, the Trauma Llama. It's an unpaid tab bill from the Red Herring. $400? The Sunk Skunk must have really liked his booze. About 300 of it is apparently for broken furnitures and tableware. Okay. Anything else? The Sunk Skunk could probably have used this life preserver. Poor guy. I'm about to reach the end of my rope here. The 2 happiest times in a man's life are when he buys a boat and when he sells it. Bottle. Sadly, there's no message in it. It's just your everyday discarded beer bottle. Please don't litter, kids. Bobbycat, where are these crates here? Huh? Oh, they washed ashore with the victim. It was almost like he was holding them. They're just full sardine cans. But what's inside the cans? A crate of smuggled opium found floating near the victim. This is opium. Yes, it's just as I thought. You were right, Bobby Cat. This is a very fishy business indeed. Fishy business as in sardines. You see, Bobby Cat is always right. And are we done here? This is a tangled case indeed, my friends. Bobby Cat, you said that the Sunk Skunk often frequented a local establishment? Yes, sir. The Red Herring, I believe it's called. I think it would be best to continue our investigation there. Coming, the Trauma Llama? Huh? Eh? Oh yes, give me a minute to pack up my forensics kit. Let's move on. What a colorful locale. Very hole in the wall. I'll be sure to leave a Yelp review. I'm not sure any of these denizens have done an honest day's work in their lives. Okay, so are these our possible suspects? Let's look at... yeah, that's... we can't click on any of these, apparently. So let's just talk to someone. Squeal the seal. No, I give up. I confess. I'll admit everything. What exactly are you confessing to? Everything. I did it. Or if I didn't, I know who did. Take me away. I demand a witness protection program. That's not how it works, Mr. Squeal. Why not? You have to be able to tell me what you're confessing to. Do you know the Sunk Skunk? Yeah, of course. I know everybody who's anybody, me. How would you describe the Sunk Skunk? Oh man, that guy was crazy. Always walking around with a skateboard and studded jewelry. Talking about how he hated the man. I think you may be confusing him for the punk skunk. Oh no, you're right. I know who you're talking about. The guy who played a mean saxophone and had an afro, right? No, that would be the funk skunk. Investigator, we're wasting our time. He clearly has no idea who we're talking about. Okay, yeah, he talks a lot, apparently. What can you tell us about that lobster sitting in the corner? The mobster lobster? Oh man, I'll get in trouble if I tell you. Please, Mr. Squeal. Look, all I'm saying is, you do not want to mess with that guy, alright? They say he's the son of Don Leon, head of the Crayfish Crew. The rival gang of the King Crabs? Yeah, the last person who pissed him off, I heard they only found bits of him floating down the river. Yikes. A taciturn mafioso, rumored to be a high-ranking member of the Crayfish Crew gang. Rivals to the King Crabs. Take it easy, Mr. Squeal. Let's talk to the mobster then. Ooh, wow. Mr. Krabs? Do you know someone to cook the Sunk Skunk? Ooh, he's not talking. Sir? No. What game are you playing there? What are you, the paparazzi? Goodbye. The illegal seagull. It's the fuzz. What do you want? Squawk. Do you know someone by the name of the Sunk Skunk? The Sunk Skunk? Have you heard from that good for nothing? I sent him to deliver a load of my cargo a couple of days ago, and haven't seen hide or hair of that thief since then. So, you were the Sunk Skunk's boss? Sure, and I'm telling you, I would not give that scoundrel a letter of recommendation. Ouch, that's a death blow in the job market these days. Hired the Sunk Skunk for a delivery job that went bad. Okay. Why is your name the Legal Seagull? It's just, you know, one of those silly childhood nicknames, haha. I don't believe it if I believe you. I'm not sure you have much room to talk to Trauma Llama. What are you saying about my name? It's a little odd, that's all. How often do you come to the red herring? Huh? What is this? The fifth degree? I actually can't stand this place. I'm only here because of that useless lump, the Sunk Skunk. Hangs around here all the time. I thought I'd catch him here eventually. Thank you, sir. You've been very helpful. Are you not telling him that he's dead? Okay. Yeah, well, don't let it get around. That will ruin my street cred. Take care. And hello. The overseas Bernese. Oh, you're a dog. Okay. Welcome to the Red Herring, gentlemen. How can I help you today? Are you the owner of this establishment? Aye, for my sins. It's not usual to find Bernese this far from the mountains, is it? Ha, you know your breeds, I'll give you that. Why the change of scenery? Well, you know, I've always had a bit of a wandering eye and itchy paws. I wanted to travel, so I left my hometown when I was a young pup, and the rest was history. Do you know the Sunk Skunk? Ugh, that old reprobate. The devil himself couldn't ask for a worse customer. A bar tab longer than my tail, and always starting fights and breaking furniture. Why didn't you bang him then? Well, business ain't been so good lately. I knew he worked for some shady customers, so I figured he had to be getting money from somewhere. I was counting on him coughing up and then selling the red herring for a ticket out of this dump. Was owed money by the victim, who was apparently a poorly behaved if loyal customer. Okay. What do you know about that lobster over there? Him? He's the ideal customer. Comes in, pays for his drinks, sits quietly, leaves. Like clockwork every Thursday. Never starts any trouble. Not like the Sunk Skunk. Never starts any trouble? Well, the Sunk Skunk did throw up on his shoes a few days ago. He seemed pretty upset about that. Still didn't raise his voice for nothing. Just glared daggers all night. Thank you very much for your help. Have a nice day. Feels like we're raising more questions than we are answering them. All in good time, the Trauma Llama. Patience is the key component of investigative work. Let's see if there's any clues about the red herring that might aid us. Oh, now we can look at stuff. They appear to be varying shapes the size of the exact same type of rum. One of those flippable calendars. The sign says, "1 day since last brawl." How quaint! It's a snapshot of a tavern brawl. I'm really starting to question what kind of ambience this place is going for. Wait a second, look! You can see Squill the Seal and Sunk Skunk fighting in this. So they have fought. There is bad blood between Squill the Seal and Sunk Skunk. So they do know each other. The glass is too dirty to see into the kitchen. Probably for the best. Yuck, give me a nice fresh salad over fish any day. For the sake of our professional relationship, let's never eat lunch together. What is that? Another of those sardine cans. The packaging is the same as the ones we found next to the Sunk Skunk. Opium again? How odd. These are actually just regular sardines. Okay. Can we confront him? Okay. What's the juice on the illegal seagull? That guy totally smuggles drugs, man. So we gathered. Yeah, and he pays real good though, so it's worth the extra hustle. Did you just admit to being an accomplice to a federal crime? Is it still too late for that witness protection deal? Any gossip about the overseas Bernese? He's a weird guy. He seems real easygoing, maybe even too nice for his own good. But, well, let's just say the one time someone tried to hold up the red herring, they had to carry him out on a stretcher. Never seen a man break someone's leg so easily. What's with this photo of you and the Sunk Skunk fighting together? Huh? That's the Sunk Skunk? Yes. Oh man, that's awkward. I thought he was a really smelly badger the whole time. Look, I was really sloshed, alright? Very well, for now. Okay, talk to more people? How long have you known the Sunk Skunk? Huh? I don't know. A few months at most. I was just looking for an extra hand with my shipping business. That's the last time I looked for hire help on Craigslist. Yes, I've heard that sentiment before. In a recent murder case involving a toilet tank lid. Huh. Am I playing this out of order? But I don't know. Okay. Tell me about your shipping business. It's entirely legal and above board. Go on. I would never involve myself in any kind of unauthorized smuggling. Okay. I am an entirely upright and honest citizen. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Are these your sardines? What? You can't just take people's stuff. Give them back here. I'm afraid I'll have to hold on to them as evidence. But I was going to eat them for lunch. I'll be seeing you. Well, it's still there, technically. Okay, let's talk to you again. When did you last see the Sunk Skunk? Let me see. It must have been 2 nights ago. He came in already 3 sheets to the wind, ordered some more, got into a massive brawl with Squeal the Seal over there, and limped off with his tail tucked between his legs. I'm not sure this place knows the meaning of the words cut off. So, what happens to the Sunk Skunk's tab if he skips town? I break the legs of the man who comes in and tells me that news. That's what happens. Oh. Talk about shooting the messenger. I'm a bit thirsty. Any chance you can spare a drink of salt water? Sure thing, on the house. I have got to stop storing water in my clues folder. Guess that's what the last game was referring to. I didn't know you liked salt water, Investigator. Yes, it's part of this new detox diet I'm trying out. I'll see you around. And you. Nice weather we're having. Alright, I can take a hint. How about those king crabs? Listen, boy. If you know what's good for your health, you're going to stop talking right now. Goodbye. So, looks like we're still missing 2 clues. What else can we look at? Oh, fragments of a ripped up letter. As far as I can make out, it says, "Want him gone. Bottom of the river. Tomorrow night." Investigator, I think this is a hit order. But was it a hit on our victim? Yeah, to be honest, the mafia guy is really sus right now, but that could just be a red herring, as is the name of the game. Okay, so what else have we not looked at? Is this your handwriting? Kid, don't make me get my lawyer. What? You got something more to say? No, I guess not. Goodbye. Oh, hold on, Investigator. It looks my toxicology samples have finished analyzing. Let me guess. He died from ricin poisoning? Don't be ridiculous, Bobbycat. No, his results aren't showing any trace of foul play. Well, other than his blood alcohol content being high enough to poison a small country. So he was drunk like a skunk, huh, eh? Yes, I suppose you could say that. Huh. Well, it's been a murky business, gentlemen, but I think I have all the information I need to draw a conclusion. Really? Because I haven't the foggiest idea what's going on. But for my dramatic accusation, I need to borrow your forensics kit, the Trauma Llama. You see, there's an 11th And then, oh shit.
In London, England, it's
Siri,
11:55
go
p.m.
away, go away. Okay. You see, there's an 11th and important clue in there that I must flourish at the important moment. Well, alright, if you say so. Let's think on this for a bit. So, the victim drowned, but had cracked ribs and other signs of struggle, but that could just be from a brawl fight. He owed money to the owner. Smuggled opium. He was holding on to it, wasn't he? Yeah, I don't think Scooter Seal did it because they were just fighting, so I'm gonna put him out of the suspect list. The mobster seems kinda too obvious. Huh. Yeah, the mob seems too obvious to be the murderer. So I'm gonna go with the overseas Bernese. Probably. I mean, the seal seems generally confused. And the dog, I mean, I guess he has a reason. The saltwater is kind of suspicious, I don't know. And his alcohol levels were really high. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the dog. How do I accuse someone again? Okay, I think we're back. So this time we're gonna say we're ready. I've darkened the room for a very important reason. This is the part where I overdramatically point my finger at the killer. As always, I like to give my sidekicks a chance to show me up. The Trauma Llama. Do you want to take a crack at it first? Okay, new music, okay. Oops. Hold it right there. Who? What? That investigator is an imposter. Wait, what? 2 investigators? What on earth is going on? It's like I'm up to my eyeballs in alligators. No, Bobby Cat. There's only one alligator in this room. That man standing there is none other than the nefarious mastermind known as the Crocodile. But he knew all the inside jokes from the last Investigator game. The Crocodile is a criminal genius, Bobby Cat, setting up on my latest cases and impersonating my every mannerism was child's play to him. I suppose I should be flattered. Quite frankly, I too am impressed, Investigator. You escaped from my captivity much quicker than I would have given you credit for. You were a wolf revo, Crocodile, but your scheming plans end here. Oh no, I think not. After all, I succeeded in obtaining what I came here for, the Trauma Llama's forensic kit, containing several very powerful sedatives and lethal poisons, available only to the most practiced of medical examiners. What? No, give me back my kit. I went to 8 years of medical school for that. No, don't. The Crocodile is... also an expert combatant. Cut down by my own bone saw. Is the Trauma Llama gonna die? Bobby Cat, get an ambulance. But the Crocodile is getting away. The Trauma Llama is more important right now, Bobby Cat. Heh, that's right. Tend to your fallen friend like a good little alligator. I'll catch you in the end, you coward. Ha, very well. I look forward to that day. Until then, I'll see you later, Investigator. After a while, Crocodile. Oh Oh my god, the Trauma Llama actually died too. He was the best in his field. Are all his sidekicks gonna die? Huh. Okay, before I give my thoughts, I wanna go back and see if I could have chosen an actual culprit. So give me a second. And we're back again. Haha, an interesting thought, but unfortunately incorrect. No, I'm afraid I fooled you. There was no murder. The Sunk Skunk's death was a tragic... Hold it right there. Okay, so I guess it goes on to what happened previously. Okay, so yeah. I mean, I kind of wished the whole, I guess, murder case was actually solved. So I guess my conclusion could have been correct, but they would just not tell us. So I guess like the whole murder case was a red herring of its own. And yeah, there we go. Trauma Llama is dead. I guess, yeah. So I guess some more thoughts about this. Yeah, so about the whole plot being a red herring feels kind of cheap to me. So I think in terms of detective fiction, I would like a mystery to be solvable with the clues that are presented. So, which is why I believe that if there was an answer to this detective mystery, that it would have been the overseas Bernies. But yeah, so in terms of the overall plot of the games, I would like the last game better, with the Chekhov's gun better than this one. I don't know, I think I would rate Trauma Llama higher than the Bad Luck Duck in terms of like usefulness. But then again, the whole case was a red herring, so I guess not. So I guess the Bad Luck Duck would still probably be my favorite sidekick so far. So yeah, I'll put the link to this game down in the description bar. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.